90.3 KEXP. That was Visqueen here on the morning show. Rachel Flotard going to be doing an acoustic set, I believe. Although, last I talked to her, don't panic anybody. She has no idea what she's going to play. So it'll be interesting. This band's going to be playing as well. We're going to talk about the Children's Benefit Show on Friday in just a bit. But first, we're very excited to have you guys in. Love the new record, by the way, now that I have you all in the room. It's fantastic, and hearing it a lot on KEXP. So, Stag, live, KEXP.
10+7, 17, yeah, barely old enough to breathe. 19, really free, yeah, fine, it was my time to leave. I was so ready to be on my own, touch everything I see. Running faster towards that door, chase system. 20s on the street, yeah, fighting hard just to be. Living it all on your couch and waiting for the man to leave. I was so ready to be on my own, touch everything I see. Running faster towards that door, chase system me. Top of the clocks, they stopped and winter never came. And in the memory banks, across the ranks, the bullies pulled away. What are you waiting for? You're running out of time. All the chameleons just running for your life. It's coming into you.
93.3 KEXP, where the live music matters. Stag live here on the morning show. Good to see old friends here in the room. Speaking of old, I hear Rob has a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Robbie.
This is how you should spend your birthday. Not working and here playing the drums here on KEXP.
Locked in a small room with
wait.
a bunch of guys.
That's right. That's the kind of parties we used to have quite a bit growing up in Spokane. We'd invite the girls, but sadly, it's just the guys. And here they are, live on the morning show.
Exactly.
Like I mentioned, love the new record, self-titled release, out on the Finn record label as well. Great record label, putting out some of the best local music right now. So great to have them on board with the Stag as well. And it's been about 2 years to the day since we saw you here on the morning show. I just learned. Remember that? Years ago?
No, we're old. We can't remember that.
It's very fuzzy.
It's 2 years ago, friends. It's good to see you again. And we're going to see you tomorrow night. So you guys are going to be a part of this children's benefit show we've been talking about. And a pretty, I'm biased, but it's a pretty amazing lineup of local musicians for a very, very good cause. So you guys are obviously very psyched to be playing, I would think, tomorrow night.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's amazing that that the Seattle music community consistently comes together to support different causes, and so we're happy to be a part of this. And I'm real proud of Pete, our bass player, who's kind of organized this whole thing, and hopefully it's going to become one of many that we do in the future to raise money for Children's Hospital.
Yeah, we have put first annual on there to ensure that there is a
Right.
second, and you got to throw that on right away.
Exactly.
So then you know.
Commit.
We have a great lineup, and we mentioned that. We played Rachel earlier. Brad is going to be performing, and the Young Evils are performing, Chris Friel Orchestra, Sangster Family Band, among others. And if you'd like to go, by the way, we're going to away tickets to the show right now. Hopefully there's people near a phone who can answer it, because I'm nowhere near one. 903-5397. We'll take the first person calling, and we'll give you 2 tickets to this great show on Friday night. And you can get tickets through KEXP.org, through the Triple Door as well. And we're giving away a few more before Friday happens. Talk to me a little bit about the record, guys. So you've had a couple of EPs out. The full length is out now and getting a great response here at KEXP. How long you been working on this? And who did you record? Did you record with Jack again?
We recorded the bulk of it with Jack and Dino, and then Johnny Sangster mixed a few songs on it, and we had a few other people help out a little bit here and there. But, basically when we put a single out for Finn about a year ago, and we loved working with them, and they talked to us about compiling some of the stuff we'd released before with some new material. Yeah. And so that's where this record came from. So, these things always take a little longer than you want to, probably just due to our own inertia sometimes. But we're really psyched we got it out, and we have to thank you KXP for supporting it so much. We were shocked that you guys have embraced it the way that you have, and we just can't be thankful enough for that.
Well, yeah, and the EPs as well. I heard a lot on KXP. I heard Kevin debut the record the other day, actually, and I actually had that thought. Is that Stag? I hadn't even heard it yet. He was ahead of me on that one, so I was mad at him. You guys also have some other shows coming up right in the new year, and as well. You got what are you doing around this record?
Well, we're going to have a CD release show on January 25th at Barboza with the Purrs and the
Little Hearts.
The Little Hearts, excuse me. So that's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to that. And then we're still figuring out what else we got going on.
We're renting the private jet.
We're renting a private jet. We're not flying anywhere. We're going to rent it.
We'll play on the jet, on the runway.
That's a good idea. You live in Seattle. You live in the Jet City. It seemed like it's a decent theme.
We're going to cover Jet City Woman by Queensryche on the private jet.
So when you have a show like this Friday, it's a big show, great room, triple door, good sound, right? Is there anything different or special? You say, we got to do this cover, or we got to play really well. What is it that you do going into a show this size?
Well, sorry, go ahead, Lincoln.
No.
Oh, okay.
Show up?
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Play sober? I don't know.
I was going to say, the one thing that we have that other bands don't is that most of our songs are only about 2.5 minutes long. So,
we can play our entire set.
our entire set in the 25 minutes allotted for us to play. So
Perfect.
We're doing that, and then I think we're just going to try and have fun. I mean, I'm really excited. Like, Carrie Ockery's coming to town from Minneapolis, where she lives, and they're going to have, if not a full-blown Goodness reunion, something close to that. And it's just going to be a bunch of great faces of people that we know and getting to celebrate and support a great cause. Yeah,
Pete Droge is going to be on there as well. Carrie Ockery, an old friend of all of ours, playing as well. Zach Davidson of Vendetta Red going to be doing a song as well. Do we know if he's going to be covering the Zeppelin that night?
I think he is.
He's going to be covering the Zeppelin? Okay. We love Zach. They were just in the studio here the other day, and that dude he's a good frontman, that one. Yeah. And Steve, you're a great frontman as well. And, I mentioned the band. You were in that Petrol Emotion, a great band. A lot of people are like, oh, there's a Seattle guy in that band.
Yeah, exactly. We used to call it Seattle Derry because all the rest of the guys are from Derry in Northern Ireland. And
Right.
Like we were a Seattle Derry band. But
What was that like? You're a Seattle guy and you're in a band, you know, and then Seattle exploded, and
Yeah,
it's a very
well,
interesting place to be.
Well, it's funny because if you look at like our third album, we were supposed to make a collage of all the things that we loved, and if you look, there is a Space Needle on there. So that was my shout out to Seattle. Like, you know, I'm still thinking of you. And of course, then like moments later, grunge exploded, and it was
Yeah.
fantastic actually over there.
And you're like, what the hell am I doing here? I got to go back. I got to go home.
Well, funny thing is, like, I actually was telling my friends back here in Seattle, oh, you got to come to London. Seattle is just not happening, and clearly they had the last laugh.
Well, there's a lot of good stuff as always going on here in Seattle. You guys have been a part of a lot of the bands, and thanks again for coming in today. You got a couple more going to be from the record here?
Yeah,
All right.
why not?
Okay. It's Stag live here on KEXP. Again, they're going to be live tomorrow night at the Triple Door for the Seattle Musicians for Seattle Children's Hospital Benefit.
All right.
Young Vader will never return. So pull back those curtains now. Someday learn. You lost yourself, gave too much, until one day something changed. Now you just score. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your heart. Don't chase down what could have been, and don't ask yourself this time why she's within. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your. Don't leave with your. Don't drive yourself mad. It's not all that bad. Open up the window, take a look around. It goes on. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your heart. Don't leave with your. Don't leave with your heart. Wait, I gotta say hi to my little boy. Hi, Theo. Okay,
Totally
see?
okay.
I'm done. I'm good.
There you go. It's KEXP Stag live here on the morning show. You got one more for us?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Oh, we've been coming together so long. Don't you got something wrong? You only take me halfway there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can't go on this way. One more hour, one more day. Get the message out. Get the
KEXP hitting the high notes. 90.3, where the music matters. Stag live here on the morning show. Going to be live tomorrow night at the Children's Hospital benefit. Thanks again, Pete, for putting that together. It's been a pleasure working on this, and happy to host tomorrow. I'm going to be there with a lot of KEXP friends as well. Kevin, hopefully back from being under the weather. He's very sick. Hopefully he'll be there tomorrow. And it's no excuse. Rachel will be there with me as well. Rachel Flotard, and Troy's going to be there. And the Young Evils, by the way, who are playing live tomorrow morning. At 9:30 in the morning as well. And we're going to be giving away tickets to the Children's Hospital show. But the important thing is support it. Get tickets now through the Triple Door, through KEXP.org. And we really want to see everybody there Friday night. Thanks again for coming in, guys. Always good to see you.
Thanks,
for having us.
Good luck with the new record and all the shows. And the private jet show should be great. I hope I get an invite.
And we're looking forward to meeting Stag Richards.
Stag Richards, is it? It's amazing how many people have named my child. It's I'm throwing them by the wife.
I'm just saying, what better name than Stag for your baby?
What about Smooch Richards?
That's pretty good too. I don't know. That's there's hope there. We are going to have a stag party tomorrow night. By the way, it's going to be fantastic. I think every show you do should be called that. Personally. Thank you. I know I'm the first. Also coming up today in this room, Charles Bradley and the Manahan Street Band going to be live today as well. And Tabalis coming by tomorrow, so we got a lot going on. And I want to thank Jackson. I want to thank everybody in the room doing video and photography and making everybody look good. And I'm going to leave you now. And Stevie Zoom's filling in today for Cheryl Waters. Have a great day. 90.3 KEXP, Seattle.
All right. Thanks, John.
Right on. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us, man.
Now you got to go to your jobs.
That's what they think.
Wah, wah, wah.